Manchester United 2, Chelsea 1. Thanks to the goal of Bruno Fernandes and almighty Casemiro. Casemiro heading and scoring the 2 goals, while Chelsea replied with 1, making it 2-1 at the end of the match. I will have a Manchester United fan here and a Chelsea fan. How would you rate your performance today?
Well, for me, it's not bad, but I still feel there is room for improvements.
As a Man U fan, not bad. Room for improvement. Now, do you think Amorim should still retain his job?
For me, I feel Amorim is a good coach, but he needs to learn the Premier League pattern. There are times where he can stick to his 3-4-3 formation, and there are times where he needs to stick to 4-3-3 formation. So it depends on the team he's facing and his adversaries. Then he will know the pattern he will use to counter those teams. But for me, if he's sticking to this his 4-3-3 formation and he keeps costing us our wins and victories and pushing us below the table, I will feel he should go to a team that he can stick to his formation and remain there.
All right. Now, based on today's performance, should we say that Manchester United is better than Chelsea?
Apart from it now, you know it now. You don't judge a club by a one-shot gun. You meet it. A club built by maybe one performance, a loss, 3, they build by draw, and maybe a win. So you know, conclude that. How many matches gone? 38 matches to go. About 5 shots down. 34 to shoot.
All right. Are you better than Chelsea this season so far?
So far, I would say no, because while we were 11, although the red card came very early in the match, so we saw that Manchester United had the lead over because of the 11 to 10 players. But when it became 10-10, we saw that Man U could not score again and Chelsea had to score. If there was still more time, Chelsea might have equalized. So I would say Man U is still underperforming.
All right, based on that red card, that second yellow on Casemiro, do you think is a yellow card receiving the next yellow card and red card?
For me, I feel the ref wanted to balance the match because I feel that red card was undeserving. Casemiro did not deserve that red card.
Are you serious?
Because that is, even if it's a normal 11-11, no red card for Chelsea, I believe that foul should have been just ordinary foul or play on.
Okay.
But because of Man U is leading already early in the game 2-0, and Man U had the red card, and Chelsea maybe had a chance of penalty, and it wasn't given. That maybe that I feel like the ref wanted to balance the whole thing because that red card was undeserving. That foul doesn't even deserve a yellow card.
All right. So now, Enzo Maresca, it's obvious that the goalkeeper conceded early red card. Do you think that the changes Enzo Maresca did affected Chelsea's chance of playing better in the first half?
Even if it doesn't make a change, we know. Even if it doesn't affect a change or it doesn't make a change, Enzo Maresca is already in our file. As a die-hard Chelsea fan, it's in our file. I told them, forget about the fluke in World Club. Forget about the fluke in conference, whatever. It's on the timeline. It's on balloon already. Who will carry needle and blow the balloon? He knows it, and it's gone.
All right. Right in the second half, it's obvious that Chelsea played better game in the second half, but the goal didn't come quite early. So, do you think that if the chances that Chelsea had, if they converted it, they would have made...
That has been the problem. Jackson out. We have a lot of strikers that are in. What makes you a better team? For able to score easily and hardly concede, that one makes you a better team. You understand? What makes a team a winning team and a glorious team to carry trophy in any part of? Go and ask them with our football pundit. To score easily and hardly concede. That one makes Chelsea in those days. You at least score 1 and they score you 2-3, kill you up and scare you up. What happened to Chelsea of days? They're very porous, no defensive. Karius is out, John Terry is out. Peter Cech is there. For today, what will we find ourselves here?
All right, now Manchester United. Second half, it was obvious that Chelsea playing and ball scatter.
No more.
How will you rate Manchester United performance in the second half while the game was balanced?
That's what I'm saying. That Man U still needs. I don't know if it's Amarim's pattern or he doesn't see the errors he keeps making in every match. But so far so good this season. The only time I was impressed with Manchester United was the first game we played against is it against Arsenal.
Mm.
That was the only time I was impressed that okay, maybe there might be a change this season. But proceeding to the next match against Fulham, against Man City, and now Chelsea. Okay, now we had the upper hand, had 2 red cards. We could have used that opportunity of Chelsea early red card to score more goals in that first half. Then the game would have been over. But no, Man U always have this tradition of when they score one, they relax. Now, see, second half, Chelsea were better because it was 10 man against 10 man. So I feel Man U still needs improvement, proper improvement for us to be able to compete for any competition this season.
All right, Garnacho on the bench till 90 minutes was not introduced. Do you think that Garnacho presence would have changed the course of the game today?
Lovely. I was using my Android phone. I was down with my sister and trying to see the exchange. Man U, Chelsea this. I was using my Android phone and using my HMP. I was in the transaction. Man U, Chelsea transaction, glorious. I begin to call them because Time Factor will introduce me. I begin to call like for Malta. I begin to call like for Pedic. I begin to call like for Janik. I will call them it because there is no time. But exchange rates is good. So we'll continue to exchange ourselves and win ourselves. Glorious days, better days, based on Red Devil, based on the Leka Devil.
Garnacho, no consequence.